Hey everybody, it's time to swing. We're still swinging, and I'm your host Thomas. And the day family, look, we got a lineup. We got my boy Ali Zo Adam up, and he talking about a little problem he had with the DMV in prison. All right, listen, hood rat. I'm at the internet getting out on my girl Kendra G. All right, they calling hood rat for the way she represented on the Tamron Hall show. Now look, I don't know, I ain't see much of it, but we gonna unpack it together. And Birdman's a junkie. Look, bottom line, all right. And I'm with you, Nola. I agree 100%. That's why they couldn't do the Super Bowl. All right, because Birdman is a junkie. And look, family, Lil Wayne, furthermore, did follow right in his footsteps. So without further ado, family, we gonna kick it off with my man Zopound Chip, and we gonna get into what his problem, how he had a problem in prison in the DMV.
On Zopound Chip TV, we're gonna talk about prison stories. I see a lot of prison stories is going to be going on. I'm gonna talk about the South. You know what I'm saying? Those are people I mostly sit with is the South. In all prisons I've been to, a lot of other West, East Coast, everything. When they see we chop it up, they fall in line. But I'm a Southern dude. But you know how the Southern dude ran through New York, DC, and Baltimore, ran through that touchdown. But not everything sometimes be physical. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of things in prisons get you in trouble. The computer, the TV, the microwave, and the telephone. They ain't got no government. So we govern that ourselves. And a dude skip me is gonna be an issue. But TVs give a lot of problems because it'd be like 8 TVs in the unit. I hit a medium from a penitentiary. Farrington. Bam! I hit. Boom! Dude's bringing me back. Bum, bum, bum. I heard. I just left a prison. Right? See, they don't want to talk about that. I opened it up. You can read the motion.
See, family, it's some compounds like you go hit in federal prison and your car don't got no TV. All right, because all the other cars around way deeper than yours. All right, so they gonna get preference, and more than likely, it's if you in Florida, probably gonna be the Florida dudes most who mostly on this compound in the largest numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then TV's gonna go to Bloods, TV's gonna go to who listen, if your car a small car on this compound, y'all probably don't have no TV in the day room.
I put the warden in the courtroom. See, when you pay for a lawyer, that means you got a calendar date. Because the prosecutor ain't representing you reading law and all that. They be like, I went to school for 12 years. I'm not respecting it. So if your money bad, that's on you. You got to wait 2-3 years for your appeal. But if you got money, hey, I need to be in the courtroom the next month. I gave him 40 grand. John Rathman versus me, the warden, captain, lieutenant. Put him on there, had him move to the side. He ran it up, pushed it. Hey, I'm at Farrington. I just left. They say there's 3 CEOs. They from Miami. They want you there with them, man. I'm like, real? Anyway, case manager, get me there. I'm at Farrington. So, I need money. I want to be able to tell a girl, hey, I ain't trying to hear that. Jump on the plane and come see me and sit down. They see my kids every other week or at least once a month through the whole 18.
I'm telling you right now, you in Farrington and you in Florida, you ain't got nothing coming with that TV.
Years. Like they gotta sit down. But hey, I got all this shit here going on. When I get there, I see dudes on the side trying to tell me shit about a TV. We ain't got no TV. DC them got 2 TV. Baltimore got a TV. New York got a TV. Bloods got a TV. The Crips had a TV.
Yeah, see, Farrington is a spot where you're gonna see the DMV deep. You feel me? New York gonna be deep, like you know what I'm saying, like that. You ain't gonna have a big Florida car. Y'all just gonna be too small of a car to get a TV.
You know, the Mexicans mafia, and Puerto Rican. Um, but I ain't on that. I'm like, hey man, I ain't on that here now, man. I came here to eat. I need like 100 grand. I got a couple books I'm trying to do. I got to market a couple of things. I did 9 magazine covers, so ain't nobody beating me in the mail game on the compound. So you know who it is. You know what it is. But I hit Farrington. I'm in A left. I'm in A left. I hit Farrington. I'm in A left. Anyway, I go to A left. I'm with a dude from Baltimore at first. Nose wild boy. Blood nigga, understand? He doing this thing. We in that thing. We war story. We war story. I got him. He gone. He damn near telling me word for word of it. We in it. We own it. Drinking. Killing. I was in him with him for 3 weeks. So then, you know, he was doing his thing, man, in Baltimore sales. I see how he doing to a couple of dudes in the South, taking their watch. Hey, that's a sale. I see he caught a dude, you know what I'm saying, from Iowa. But I'm fucking with him in the sale, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I need to hog this sale. But he cool. But I end up moving to another sale. When I moved to another sale, so I'm selling all this dope. I'm running it up. Get all my homeboys in the other dorms, don't call me to come outside. Don't call me to negotiate nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I gotta get up, dog. I gotta get up. There's a couple things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a crib. There's a couple things I'm trying to do. So I'm chilling with my Chicago homeboy. We in there, my GD homeboy. We sell these. He works in the library, so he a bookworm. So we cold with it, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know, him and Hatchet Bay, all them cold with it. So anyway, I'm selling situation. Dude from Baltimore, anyway, he come in, Ironhead, I remember, Ironhead. He come in from Baltimore, and I'm like, he come to my cell and get something for my celly, some box. He need 20 of them. I'm like, all right, cool, but it's about to be locked down. He outside, I'm like, hey, yo, come in the cell. That boy snap. I ain't the one. I ain't the one. I said, what's up with this dude? So he served him and he left. I said, what's up with him? Like, so he good. Don't worry about him. Nah, what's up with him? Who that is? He like, nah, don't worry about him. I go out the cell and I look over the rail. I see him. He's supposed to come across and go in his cell, but he don't do that. He come across and go in his homeboy's cell. It's 4 of them in there after he done check the kid. So I'm like, I hit a beeline and go over there where he at with his homeboys then. I go downstairs and I go upstairs and I go holler at him. I say, hey, yo, that's my cell. I got rights to tell you, man, come in the cell. I'm trying to protect what I got going on. That he say, whatever I told you then, I'm going to tell you now. I say, God damn. Boom. He land on my lap. Boom. I'm doing him. Boop, boop. His homeboy jump on me. Boom. I spin him. I come out the cell. His celly was on point. He pushed me. Boom. I spin. I spin. I'm about to go up the stairs. His celly laying on the floor. The 4 dudes in the cell do. I spin and go up the stairs. So the little homeboy yell, hey, y'all gonna let this nigga do this? He looking for a cavalry. I made it to the cell up under the bunk. I'm sawed up. Pop! Pop! So, whoa, I don't know what's going on unbeknownst. Baltimore lining up. The stop done went on me like they don't hear what's going on. I look, they coming. My celly, he got the door blocked like hell no. What's up? Block. I got one little now. I'm like, man, let him in, man. Let him in. So, with my celly, the dude I was celly with knows he in front of all of them like this. Nah. He said, you hit him? You hit him? He said, you hit him? I walk up. I'm like, nigga, that disrespect.
Yo, that's how it is. You feel me? I'm going out with my celly. Simple as that.
Respectful, dog. Discipline the nigga, dog. It was about 8 of them. I don't think they gonna violate. His little homie punched me in the mouth. Boop. Oh. So all of them catch out. Like, damn, I'm going to see Larry, man. I'm about to go see. I just finished playing basketball with some little GD. I ain't gonna go outside because I'm trying to run it up. But we have to play a little basketball. They like, Larry, hey, Larry. Every time they make a shot, Larry, I'm like, all right, whatever. Go time. So I just beat him in a little 3-on-3. I got to touch elbow. So everybody scattered. After dude done punched me in my mouth. I'm like, oh. So I go look for my big dog, 6'8", South. I go down and I'm like, what's up, man? Niggas trying to jump me. You ain't finna. He like, who? I'm like, dog, them niggas was up there, man, like that, man. I need to go get this nigga, man, right now. What is ironhead nigga? What is this little nigga, man? I gotta go get him. He like, so he go in the middle of the dorm and check it. Hey, my nigga, whoever trying to see my homeboy in the morning, you gonna have to see him. It's gonna be a fair one. What he still like, let me do him in, man. He like, 2 dudes run, so, man. Puerto Rican like, so I got, I'm like, man. But he next door to me. So I go in the cell. Boom, I go upstairs, I go in the cell. They literally push me, grab me, and man, I'm like, all right, in the morning then. All right, don't trip. When the door open, we go. Puerto Rican say, just chill. All you can hear is the Puerto Rican sliding the knife all through the night. My celly like this here. I'm going back to the penitentiary. He did that for 4 hours. It's not them, it's you. There ain't no problem, so it's you.
You know how it is. You locked in with your soul buddy, but he a fool. But you locked in with him. You know, you mess with him hard body. But you know, at any given time, he's subject to do something, and you gonna go out with him. That's so. He's subject to do something, and you fuck with him hard body. You gonna go out with him.
Say, well, we finna get some money. I was here to get money, but it seemed like it wasn't written, man. I might have to turn it to Rambo, but hey, man, I guess it's gonna be Rambo. So, damn, I bought it anyway. It was a Chattanooga dude too from Tennessee. It was wild.
Listen, if you have the unfortunate luck of having Zoe for Sally, because I'm telling you, he gonna do something crazy. And he gonna have you with some stuff. All right. Listen, Zoe just a time bomb. He straight ticking.
And I had, hey, Chattanooga was so he jumped out.
I mess with Zoe, but he one of them dudes, bro. You know you gotta stay away from him, especially if you want to be free.
What's up? Man, I'm gonna get there in the morning. I said, all right. But Puerto Rican now, as soon as the door opened in the morning, he come in the room, boop, put on the jacket, make 2 holes in the jacket, put a rope around my hand with the knife. Ain't no way you're gonna get this off. A rope with the knife, and I put my hand in the jacket. When I look outside, DC huddled up, Baltimore huddled up, New York huddled up, Bloods huddled up, the South, the sky. I jump out. Now I walk downstairs. I'm looking for a woofer. I'm looking for any nigga woofing. Show me you a woofer, nigga. I want to know nigga smell it. I'm walking around everybody. Everybody huddling just, I'm walking around, so I'm looking for this dude. So the big one from North Carolina, like, man, check it out.
See, when you from Baltimore, you don't know what none of that mean. You just don't.
What's up? Man, come in the cell. I'm like, what's up?
Well, we can tell you got a problem.
I'm gonna go holler at them and see what's up. I'm like, all right. But I need him, the one that punched in my mouth. So he go out there and he let it be known. My man want a fair one. He want food. I'm like, yeah, I need to dance on him. The nigga that hit me. So Baltimore screamed, nah, ain't gonna go down like that. I said, what you mean? He like, he hit you, you hit him, he hit you, it's fair. I say, man, nah. He said, well, you ain't gonna fight him again on him. We got somebody else for you. I said, well, let's rock that, but I want him after. He like, well, let's do it. So when no screaming, nah. So check it out, let me holler at you. So I'm a thinker. I'm like, all right, don't trip. So I'm like, what's up? You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You got me much holding all this. We doing good. I need you here with me. Keep going. I'm like, man, what's going on? So I run. I said, man, fuck that shit, my nigga. Man, you fuck niggas, man. I'm trying to see you fuck niggas, man. So I go, I run, fool, run. Boom, I run. So I go back and my homie grabbed me. Boom. So hold on. I'm like, boom. So Baltimore stand up. I'm like, man. So I'm like, man, they 10 deep. So I'm like, man, I look back. Well, I got about 14 people standing there. I got the nigga, my red nigga. He go hard though. The boy, he's still a boy. You know what I'm saying? I see him at the microwave. I look back. It's 14 dude in the gump at the microwave pushing hot water. Zoe got you.
You know we ain't respecting that. You know we ain't respecting that at all.
We with you. So I say, shit, it's time to change this shit up. Man, we need a TV, dog, or we rocking. So DC say, Ed and all of them like, hey, let me holler at you. My nigga, let me holler at you. I say, let us holler, dog. He said, all you gotta do is holler, though. We can't do it like this. I say, man, I'm with that. There's a lot going on. We family in this unit. I'm with keeping the noise down. But fool came to my cell and I done got hit. Everything going bad. He like, man, so we go.
You know how that is. They want you to take a L, and you ain't trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, taking the L will be the best thing for everybody. But you still just not trying to take it.
Go through there. We sit for 2 days, I get locked up. Me and the young nigga go down. The dude I hit, boom, he land. He was at the door, so the cameras can't see. They couldn't see, they see me, but they can't see. But they seen him. But I'm in the door. He punched at me. He hit me in the mouth. Anywhere we in solitary, me and the young nigga that hit in my mouth. I'm plotting. I send him a radio and some drugs upstairs. Get that to him orderly. Tell that boy.
He rocking them to sleep.
We gonna get up out of here. We ain't gonna get right up. We gonna get up out of here. Good time. We coming up out this day. And when we get out, we gonna drink on me. He loving it. He partying, I heard. He acting a damn donkey upstairs. He big boy now. He get out. He get out of solitary, me and him. We only do about 6 days. We get out. Boom, together. Like, we on the pound like, okay. They like, I put my hand around him. He can't wait 2 minutes to start bashing his homeboy. He done bashed about 4 of them in 2 minutes. I'm like, oh yeah? Yeah? Damn. Oh yeah? Oh.
They famous for that. Yo, dude be running with him. Dude, he was running with him, just kicking his back in, all the way in. Like, yo, damn. You was supposed to be his friend? He's supposed to be his man.
Okay. Yeah. So, I got you. I bless Lil Young. But we back in the dorm. I got my cell back. We cooling. We there about 3 weeks later. I catch him. I'm getting drunk. I see certain heads from Baltimore ain't in there. I call him. Hey, boy, check this out. The young one. He come in. We got a TV now. So but I want this young. He come in, he get drunk with me. We talking, I was giving him good stories, everyday blind, Charlie Butler tweet, yeah, buying big bottles for Lisa Ray, Don Pettia. He loving it. And he like, I go to the door, he almost people, I look and go to the door and hook him. Boom. I hit him, he runs straight out the door. Boom. I ain't trying to.
Whole time he waiting to get his lick back.
Beat him.
Know the feeling.
Need that back. I hit him. I'm like, damn. So I see Baltimore getting up. I see the South getting up. Now they on deck. So they come to the door. Hey, man, what's up? I said, man, that nigga getting drunk in here. He's spitting in my face and shit. Fuck, man, y'all gotta tell this little nigga how to act. Boy, that nigga looking at me like this here, like.
Family, you remember I told you something about Zoe before. That's the same story he gave when he punched Meech Man in the face. When he punched Big Meech Man in the face, and he was like, man, you gotta teach this dudes how to talk. Man, you send these dudes down, they don't know how to talk. And I told you, that's not why he punched him in the face. He punched him in the face because Meech boy stepped to Jim Jones, and Meech know Jim Jones was with him. And he never forgot that. All right, Zoe never forgot that Meech stepped on his toes like that. So when Meech boy came to see him, he put his hands on him to let him know, look, I don't care who you with either. And that's the same story he gave. He wanted his lick back, like right. He wanted his lick back.
He looked at me like that, and he just looked at his little homeboy and said, you stupid little motherfucker. Fuck you doing in this room? Give me a little nickel. Say he ain't do.
Okay, family. And that was a wrap for my boy Ali Zoe. You know, good looking to Ali Zoe, and good luck to Ali Zoe out here, cause Ali Zoe getting it done right now. But next up, we got my girl Kendra G on the Tamron Hall show. And family, I need to know what all the fuss about. You know, I ain't get into it because y'all know how I do. I saved it for us. You feel me? So let me see why everybody on the internet streets saying Kendra G is a hood rat like the girls on her show. Listen, that's not what I said. That's what I read, and that's what I seen. I'm not saying that. All right.
Making show. It's called Kendra G Singles. Kendra G, Alana, come on out! Happy Valentine's Day, ladies! I'm gonna tell you, I can tell already by my audiences, I'm one of the most vocal audiences in TV. They don't know how to feel about this. I never knew, ladies, it was so complicated.
Woo,
it's tough out there.
Dating is a war. You had it right. It's a battlefield out there.
It is.
Yes.
What makes it, Kendra, a battlefield?
I think now because of social media, it's the gift and the curse because now we're all connected. But that fine man you had to worry about just in New York, no, he worldwide now. He got girls in Italy, Mexico, California. So the guy that most women want, he has so many options. And every woman wants the same man, child.
Really?
I don't care if she work at the Piggly Wiggly or she's the corporate lawyer on Wall Street. She want her a rich man, and that's just what it is.
Really?
Yes, girl. Hide your man, Tamara. Hide him. Hide him. Don't let him go outside. Don't let him go outside.
I mean, right off the top, family, do you notice like the difference, like in the mannerisms of Tamron Hall and the mannerisms of Kendra G? And this my honest assessment so far, right? This my honest assessment. Like Kendra G sound like I would like the way she looked. That's how I would expect her to sound. And the way Tamron Hall look, that's the way I expect her to sound. You know, with Tamron Hall, her elegance, like even from her attire to her mannerisms to her makeup, like just notice the difference.
Don't let him go. Okay, I'm locking my door. Steven, don't you leave that house. Kendra, thousands and thousands of people call you.
Yes.
They want to be on the show.
Yes.
They want your advice, but you're single.
That's right, girl, and loving it. Now, you know, I was in a relationship last year, but this is my single season, and I love it. And single.
You feel me? Listen, she gotta say this. She ain't loving nothing. This how you roll when you in your 40s. This what you gotta say. This what you gotta say. All right. No, she not loving it. All right. I see where this going.
Does not mean lonely. Single means nobody can't claim me.
Right.
And I got a roster. If you want to join the team, where the camera at, Cameron? Hit me up on Instagram, Kendra G Media. We got space for one.
Now I know why they was calling her that. I ain't about to call her that. I'm just saying, like, look at Tamron Hall. She like, oh no, she didn't just say that. Like,
We got space
Because
for
I
one.
love that thing too, but just because you're not in a relationship doesn't mean you're not.
you in your 40s talking about you got a roster. You know how you sound? To me, you sound like you can't get a man. And that's the way you, but it's another way for you saying you out here in these streets. But in your 40s, you out here in these streets. You know you competing with you 20 years ago. You really believe that you could compete with you 20 years ago? Yo, that's who in the street. 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds. You in your mid-40s. Talking about you got a roster. That mean you failed. That mean don't nobody who is serious want to take you serious. That's what that means. And you sitting here championing that, trying to dress it up with this shield of armor that give our young sisters this fake image of you all right. When you not all right, and the way you up here acting, you ain't gonna never be.
Dating.
No.
And that can be your season where you're exploring yourself and what's on the landscape. Future proofing.
Yes.
Kendra.
Oh, you gotta have a job. You have to have an ambition that's gonna go somewhere for sure. I want to see W-2 forms. I want to see success records. I want to meet your mama. I want to know.
See, she was good until she said all of that. She's supposed to want a winner. But she's supposed to got him already. She's supposed to want a winner. She ain't supposed to be desiring a loser. I respect that. She was supposed to bang got him. Because this guy she talking about, who got all this going on, ain't looking for a Kendra G. Let me tell you why, family, because sometimes it get a little crucial when we get into this, because it's hard to have the discussion. We outgrow Kendra G's. Kendra G, you see how she dressed? You see how she looked like that hood cute chick? She is a attractive woman. She a nice looking woman. But like I said, it's levels. Look at her and look at Tamara Hall. Who you think a man want as his wife? A woman up here talking like this, which is, she look exactly like I would expect her to be talking. And it's crazy. But Tamara Hall, the elegance, the classy, how any man want his woman representing him. You don't want your woman representing you like this, and she don't get it. She don't get it. That men on a level, like we've been outgrew Kendra G's. See, understand, as we come up in the levels, we want next level women, and next level women. So we can get the best women we can get. Kendra G still looking for that hood dude that's grown up but got a job. And listen, we outgrew that hood dude. We not him no more. We don't want our women talking like that. We don't want all that weave in our hair. We passed her. She stuck there. That's why I said when they get to a certain age where men start progressing, our women start regressing. They can't get, she can't grow up. She refused to understand that men not gonna let her lead with her occupation. Not men on that level. Because you gotta understand, I don't care if Kendra G make more money than me. It wouldn't make a difference to me. You know why? I ain't gonna never need Kendra G to do nothing for me. Bro, you see how well I take care of myself? I don't care if she got more than me. That'll never make me no, never mind. None. That only matter if you a woman. As a man, I'ma still expect her to do all the things I would expect a woman to do. Trust me. And if she can't do it, she gotta find somebody else. That's all. I ain't gonna go back and forth with her. I ain't gotta do that. Understand something. It's a difference. It's a difference in the way she carrying herself is unattractive. And now I see what they mean when they say she was acting like this. That's ridiculous. She too old for this.
Where you live isn't in your name, isn't it? I need to.
That's when you ain't let your life teach you nothing. Your life told you everything you need to know about yourself by the time you that age. She paid it no mind. And I see a lot of all women like that. They can't get serious. They can't. You know why they can't get serious? The truth is so scary. They gotta live in this fantasy. She gotta live in this fantasy. She can't come out of it. She locked in with it. All right.
See the least, because sometimes
Kendra, I'm not good enough to date you. If I were, let me tell you, because we're talking about it from the female gaze to the male. I'm just talking in general. If I had gone on a date with someone and they started asking me about my W-2s and my bank account, they would have been seeing the gas come out of the pipes of my car.
Because she sound ridiculous. She sound ridiculous. But guess what? She got the ghetto in her comments cheering for her when she talk like that. The women who represent that thinking, the single women who gonna be forever single, or they gonna forever be with men they don't want. Because the kind of man who gonna accept them, they not gonna want him. The kind of men they want not gonna accept this. Never.
Yes.
Because that's too, I'm intimidated now.
Well, because women are tired of wasting their time. I'm talking from the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
So they're like, I don't want to make you be already made. I don't got clay.
You can do that when you got leverage. You in your mid-40s. You're into the social contract you can't fulfill to a man. For real, you absolutely can't, babe. So I understand you froze your eggs. But you know how much more difficult that is? Now you gotta find a man who rich, a man who rich and handsome. And a man who rich and handsome and willing to have a baby the unconventional way with a chick your age because that's what you want. You think, you know, it's a fairy tale because if he can get you and meet that for you, he can provide that to a woman who he can do it the regular way with. But I know in your mind that dream night is that man who willing to put himself in misery so you can be happy. I know that's not what you call it, but that's what it is.
Not magic.
But guys don't want that either. They don't want to make us.
Well, true, but the thing with guys...
And they don't want a broke lady.
Well, no, that's... I don't know, though. Some men...
Guys, I'm speaking... I'm speaking from... Listen, I just speaking because I heard you say it.
I don't think men want a broke lady, but they also don't want a lady that's going to be too expensive. You know, wigs is $2,000. Lashes is $300.
Okay,
you know, shoes is $1,000.
Are you easing into high maintenance?
Yes, well, I think that, yeah, that's real high. Real high.
And
But
you're owning, so...
The reason why it bothered me when she do this, because bro, our young ladies be watching her. She talking about a $2,000 wig. Bro, maybe you think it's a gentleman rolling like that who looking for some chick in her mid-40s, talking about she's spoiled to do this for. He gonna get a chick in her mid-20s. Maybe your early 30s, who can still fulfill her end of the social contract. Even if that's not what he want, it's available to him. It's not even available to him with Kendra. That's why she having such a hard time, even though she's so visible. These men know what she want. She got a roster because ain't nobody really paying her no mind. That's when you gotta have a roster. When nobody that you really interested in is interested in you. Now you got a roster.
2025 people are owning the high maintenance?
Well, women feel like this is what I do for myself, so a man has to be able to do the same or more.
Why can't you keep doing it for yourself?
I agree with you, Tamron, but they're like, why if you here? If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this. Okay, I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you my energy. I am in your presence. You should pay for this. Now, I'm not saying I agree.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, now it sounds ridiculous. And bro, it don't matter who's saying it. When you're not talking to, when the ghetto not in your comments and you talking to people who out here, productive, competitive people who really out here trying to get something done, she sound ridiculous. But the ghetto gonna get in our comments and call our show and tell us she sounded good and single, and not representing the way we want our women represented for the men. And that's not what's coming out of her mouth. I'm just glad she up there with Tamron Hall, so you could get a better representation of what we want and what we want in our women. And listen, that's a whole nother level of woman right there. All right, you think you ain't see her 10, 15 years ago. Bro, I'm telling you, you think she not everything now? Bro, 10, 15 years ago, listen, that's bad when you say by any man's standards. You grow in to Tamron Hall. You grow out of Kendra G. We grow past Kendra G a long time ago. She can't come with that. We had to grow in to this. That's the problem. They stuck in that. And I'm just glad you got this elegance right here to give it balance.
Wait a minute.
Controversial.
This is getting spicy in here.
But I'm with you, Tamara, because like, you ain't got my own money.
Don't back up now, Kendra. We got some groans, we got some applause, we got some moans. Alana's coming back with us. I didn't know the Valentine's Day was gonna get this hot. We'll be right back. I'm gonna tell you now, this has been one of the most unexpected Valentine's Day episodes in 6 seasons. We are nearly at 1,000 episodes, and I have never discussed dates that involve buying of wigs. This is phenomenal. We are talking today on this Valentine's Day about dating trends in hopes of helping those out there who are looking for love. Alana Dunn, the host of Modern Dating Podcast, Seeing Other People with us, along with Kendra G, the host of YouTube's Kendra G Singles.
And also, you know what? You were willing to date a man shorter than you, potentially.
Yeah.
A lot of women have height requirements. They're like, I don't want to settle. Well, right now, your man's invisible. Okay?
Right,
I think 5'9" is better than invisible, man.
And Kendra, for me, I make the joke about him being shorter than me. What it was, though, and you went with defining. I was not defining myself as single.
Right.
I was not. I had lost my job. I had a lot of things that were tumult in my life at that time. And I told Stephen one day, I said, I don't know if I was still working if I would have seen you. Not having my work as my title, I saw that man.
Right.
And he saw me.
Right.
And then he clearly saw a baby too, because then we know with Moses, and the rest is history.
They can let love in, whereas women more
I would have saw the same thing.
generally, we are so like nurturing and we can see us like building a life together, at least for
Where
me.
these women at? They don't call my show. They're not trying to work.
So
You better
I've
come.
struggled.
Like the one that calls my show, like I love that Tamara was open to a pizza date. These girls.
The lady was talking. She just cut her off and just.
Like 5-star restaurant on day one before you get my first name. And that's the issue though, because you see how Tamara, who richer than all of us, child, you know, and very successful, was willing to go on a pizza date, and now she's married to the man of her dreams.
Yeah.
So we need more Tamarans to understand that, listen, you can be a boss woman, but the thing.
He wasn't necessarily the man of her dreams, Kendra. That's what you keep with these fairy tales. He wasn't necessarily the man of her dreams. That's not what she said at all. And that's what you give them when you tell them this nonsense. Words means things. Words mean things. She should be more responsible.
Things that matter more. Don't make it so high just to date
Right.
you, for sure.
And I think two things can exist at once, right?
Sorry, Tamara, girl.
I think
It is what psychologists are
She just don't want to tell her that she embarrassing.
talking about today. Psychology Today says it encompasses the seemingly little romantic gestures that you can do to show that you care.
Right.
Why is there a name called micromance? It's just, to me, doing something special for the person you like.
We got a name for everything,
Yeah.
Tamara. I don't know why either. I think this is just for people to stay connected, but it's like the real small, like a text, how are you doing today?
Yeah.
But I hate it, because if it's the GM, I hate the GM text. GM means good morning. You can't even write out good morning and say my name, because you probably sent it to 7 different people. Don't accept no GM text. I don't like this one.
Now we've cleared that mess up. Situationship is when y'all.
I don't know, family. Look, I needed to give my commentary on this because, as usual, you know, I had some subscribers, and it was some lady subscribers who asked me how I felt about this. Because, you know, I was going to let it get past me, but this is my job. You know, this is what I do. And look, check it out, family. I know I'm kicked out of the algorithm, so it ain't many people going to see this video. But you know I got to keep working, because I don't know when I'm getting off punishment. But I know it's going to be sometime soon, because I've been in the doghouse for almost a month. But look, we got to get back to the program. Okay, family, so next up, we got Birdman. I'm sorry, family. We got Birdman from Cash Money, you know, baby, the CEO Cash Money Records. Without further ado, Birdman family. Birdman the junkie. In case you ain't know, family, Birdman the junkie. Birdman the junkie family. Birdman the junkie. Look at he's leaning. Oh man, he's feeling it. Look at that, he's hitting it. Oh man. See, that's why they ain't let them guys come and do the Super Bowl. You feel me? Like, trust me, the Lil Waynes, they spawned the Kodak Blacks. And that's the guidance that they was under. Lil Wayne been under this guidance right here. This dude is straight up J. If you take that them chains and jewelry off him, and take those clothes off of him, and stick them on my block, where I'm from, you would think that was a whole different dude. You wouldn't know that was Baby at all. All right? Because listen, he charged people to do this. They paid him. He came to work like this. That's what this dude think of what he do. He came to work like this. That's how far he going. He can't do nothing about it. All right? Check this dude out. He can't hear you. He can't hear you, BG. He feeling it. He is loving his life. Family. Birdman the junkie. Birdman the J. Yo, he is nodding. He nodding good. Yo, you know how loud that music is? That's a concert. Yo, and BG trying to holler at him over the music and get, yo, he feeling it. Family, look. Some people just they shouldn't be leading a generation. You know what I'm saying? Like they nothing to look up to. I know they got money, and I know they successful in the things that they done, but trust and believe, this is all he could have done. If you minus this, I think that dude might, you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. I don't even want to say. But look, that's what you don't want to aspire to be. All right? Because that's who raised Lil Wayne, and that's why Lil Wayne the way he is. Lil Wayne, that's where you get your Kodak Blacks. They'll pay you to do this. Yo, he got some big money and he came to work like this. This how he thought he should show up and treat the people who paid him all this money. This how he represented for the fans. This what he thought they deserved. A junkie. A junkie ass dude who couldn't even straighten up to give you a good show for your goddamn money, because that's what he thought of you. You feel where I'm coming from, family? Look, I know it ain't always perfect, but it is what it is. And as always, family, look, it don't take much to be nice. We all gotta live on this planet together, walking in and out of each other's space. Respect is important. Look, make sure you like the program, share the program if you will, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. YouTube got me kicked out the algorithm, so this program ain't gonna get many views, okay? So make sure you like the program for me, man. You know I'll be back. I appreciate your time. Thanks for swinging with me. Still swinging out. Love you, fam.